This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather...
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Diogo Dalot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Robertson getting this one clear. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. And he's let fly! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vardiol. And it's Fernandes. And here's Lewandowski. Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Flecken claims comfortably. Thailand are looking to go forward now. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar! And it's Fernandes. And he's had a hit! Fantastic from Fernandes! About as smooth as it gets. And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Now it's Levin. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mukiele. Madueke. Vardiol. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe and the shot! Off the post! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Thailand grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's found a way past. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. João Neves. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Neymar. João Neves. Pobega. Now it's Lewandowski. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lewandowski. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. There is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you're walking through the gates. Substitution on the field. Number 20. Robert Lewandowski.
Thailand get the ball rolling in the second half.
Number 11, Raul.
Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. Diogo Dalot going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lewandowski! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And this is Raul. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool can try it again now. Liverpool get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves, who's set up one goal so far. It's Raul! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Goal! There's a goal! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 11,
Liverpool go into the lead. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Doku. The defender is not giving up on this. And here's Lewandowski. Mbappe is onto this. Has a look and plays it forward.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would...
Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Raul. Neymar. Chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
number 15, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Raul. He's got away. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Substitution.
Robertson. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. And this is Raul. Pass somewhat off target.
6
And here's
has been
Lewandowski.
indicated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Raul. That is ended up in no man's land. Jimenez. And Robertson. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past